Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Cooking with Nancy O and her husband, Rick. We have to,
Yep.
he stands back there because his head gets cut off. Anyway,
Yeah.
we got to get his whole head in there. Okay, so today we're so excited to share this recipe, ratatouille, and we've never done anything like this, but it's chock full of vegetables. But before we do, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Open it all the way up. Cooking with Nancy O. Oh yeah, we're having. Okay, welcome back. I have Rick over here cutting up some eggplant, and we found out because we pre-cooked some that you can't cut eggplant ahead of time. It changes colors on us. So that's what he's doing right now. He's staying busy cutting the eggplant for us. I would love to share with you this gorgeous plate. I'm going to actually move the zucchini out of the way. Do you have the heat going over there yet? We're going to just dump the zucchini in the pot to get it out of our way, because I want to talk about this gorgeous plate of vegetables I have. I'm going to dump this guy. Okay, so he can start cooking while we're talking. Ratatouille is about just throwing all these vegetables in a pot, adding some herbs, and you cook it for like 25, 30 minutes, the max.
Yes.
We chose a Dutch oven. Only because we started with our nonstick big fry pan guy, and it was too small. So we moved everything to cast iron because we like cooking in cast iron. You can just use any kind of Dutch oven. Doesn't have to be cast iron. So I want to talk about this gorgeous plate of vegetables. We have eggplant. Now we grow a little, normally they get a little bit bigger. We had to pull him because we needed him for the recipe. So I'm going to hand that to Rick. Eggplant grows wonderful on the tower garden. I never ate eggplant until I started growing it, and I'm finding all different kinds of ways to eat it. And that's actually how I ended up with this recipe. I was researching things for eggplant, and so we came up with this ratatouille recipe. Okay, tomatoes. The tomatoes you add to the ratatouille, see how this guy has some blemishes on him? Well, it's okay because I'm going to set them down here so you can see them. Let's see. I'm trying to get them in the camera. We just cut those blemishes off. So if you were to use this tomato, it would be great that it's not one you'd want to slice and serve because it has blemishes maybe. And so you can cut the blemishes off and use them right in your recipe. So that's a great way to use up those tomatoes. We literally just pulled him this morning. And our 2 cucumbers. Normally they grow much larger, but we pulled them for the recipes. I want to talk about this little guy. He is called a Zulu pepper, and he grows purple. And when you cut him open, he's bright green inside. He's so crunchy and delicious. I chose not to put him in the recipe because I want to chomp on him later because he's got that really, really good crisp to him. And of course, these 2 peppers we pulled out of our tower this morning. Aren't those beautiful? And I'm just like so excited about this. These are wonder peppers. You'll see it still has green. They grow in all different colors. So this is all of our veggies. We have a great dish of tomatoes here. This recipe calls for like 4 tomatoes. So let's go down the recipe a little bit. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the Dutch oven. You're going to throw in, we have the onions and then slice them. I'm going to throw those in. What were you going to say? Oh, I thought Rick was going to say something. He's so quiet when he's chopping. I don't even know if you can see him.
Concentrate so I don't cut my finger.
Oh, okay. He's good at cutting his fingers off. Not. Okay, so we have the onions in there, and we threw in our 2 medium zucchini already. Go ahead and throw the eggplant in. This is all about just throwing the vegetables in. So we have 1 medium eggplant cubed. We actually did a couple small ones. We did 4 tomatoes. And I'm telling you, these are big, juicy tomatoes. So this is going to be great. Here's your tomatoes, Ben.
Okay.
We pre-cooked one of these recipes today because I had never done this. And I'm like so excited. There's so many vegetables. So we did a green pepper and a red pepper. Our other batch had a green pepper and a yellow pepper. So add whatever you want. Peppers come in so many different colors. Please make use of them. and they're so good for you. Okay. See how full that pot is getting? I mean, it's like what, bursting out. So we have everything in there except the garlic, and what else are we missing? That's what? The herbs. Okay. So we're not going to add the garlic yet. You just use 2 crushed garlics and 2 teaspoons. And this is the spice that we use. I try to recreate this with my own, but there were so many ingredients. I decided to buy this, and it's the herbs of Provence, and it's just chock full with all different flavors. So I'm going to set that aside. He is going to cook that now for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, uncovered. We have to stir it every 5 minutes. So one of us will be walking back there to stir it. And now I'm going to hand you you want to put those back there?
Yeah.
The herbs are put in after your 20 minutes. Then you add the herbs in and finish cooking till the whole recipe is done. This is what is exciting about this recipe. It's an excellent source of vitamin A, vitamin C. You have fiber in there. You have a good source of folate, magnesium, and potassium. You can't go wrong with this. This is nothing but vegetables cooked. Now, this is a nice large pot of vegetables, and I'm going to put a little protection on the counter and ask Rick to bring the other pot. Here, let's use this. I want you to see how large this pot of vegetables is when he brings it over, because this is like for 6 people. And then they said, serve it with some crusty bread. We did not buy bread. We're trying not to eat the starches. But look at how large this pot of vegetables is. And this is so fantastic to come home, reheat this. You can cook this any evening over the weekend. You got my spoon for me? The one you're cooking with? Okay. Trying to get a spoon so he can taste this. All right. Now, all of these vegetables, I'm going to put this in a bowl so it can start cooling for him to taste. I'm going to set this here so it can cool. And you can go check on the vegetables for me in there. So we have 2 pots now of nothing but great vegetables to eat all week. And you could eat this as a whole meal. You can add your crusty bread to it, and just, it's a great recipe, guys. I'm really, really excited about the vegetables. This time of year, we have zucchini we're growing peppers, the eggplant grows like crazy, tomatoes grow like crazy, and it's a great way to use this up and eat healthy, fast, quick, easy meals. And during the summer, this is the kind of meal you want anyway, is just something fast and quick. Are you dying to try it?
Great. Yeah.
He's drooling over the pot again. Now, all of these vegetables came off of our tower garden, which is fantastic. We walked outside this morning. We picked zucchinis. We picked tomatoes. We picked the peppers. What else? Oh, eggplant you got out there this morning.
Yeah. That's the other.
Oh, that's the Zulu pepper.
Yeah.
But it's the same color as the eggplant.
Yeah.
You didn't like that joke?
Yeah.
Okay. Fork or spoon to eat your soup with, or vegetables?
Spoon.
Spoon. I'm giving him a choice. It's juicy. It looks tender, delicious. Okay.
A little bit of everything.
All right. Let's see. This is the.
That's good.
That's good. How good is that?
Very good.
Very good. Remember, he doesn't use adjectives, so it's fantastic.
Yeah.
You like it? Okay. So, guys, what more could you want off of a tower garden is all of these vegetables right in your backyard. I mean, just to walk out there, I just love the convenience of it. And the money we save, we don't run to the grocery store at all. Unless, okay, we did have to go get garlic this time. I will confess to the garlic and the herbs, but all the other vegetables we just grab right off the tower, and it's a great deal. Now, moving into next week, we have, I think our bowl's this big of cucumbers in there. And everybody pickles cucumbers. But next week, we're going to do something different. It's not going to be a pasta cucumber salad or anything like that. It's going to be something totally different. I'm really excited to share that with you next week. And I'm hoping to really enjoy that. And we might serve it as a side with some burgers or something. So until next week, you guys have a great week. And what do I say? If you have questions about our tower garden, our recipe, you need to reach out to us because we are here to help you. And if you can just make one change in your life right now to eat a little bit healthier, that's what we want. It's all these vitamins and minerals that we need, and they all need to work together. So if you need any questions answered about the tower garden, how easy it is to grow on it indoors and out, you just reach out to us. So I'm Nancy O, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Great job, Rick.
Yeah. It's,
I'm dying to taste it. Maybe use the full.
It's good.
Oh my.
All the fresh stuff.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm going for the spoon this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, because you can get some of the juice.
Oh. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's really, really good. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh.